What is going on, Taurus Squad? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So let's see what is going on for Taurus Squad. I hope you guys are good. You're okay. Squad. Spirit, show me what is going on with Taurus Squad. Now, my loves, as you know, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right. Now, guys, I wanted to get this reading out. I wasn't even going to have time to do it today, but I looked and I'm like, oh shit, I still got 45 minutes. Let's do this. I'm just letting you guys know I have a family member close by that they're in the hospital in surgery right now. So if I get a call that they're done, I'm just cutting the reading wherever it's at, and I'm going to go do that. Okay. I just want to be there when they wake up. But yeah, we should have time. We should be good. What's up? What's up? You know when New York is in the house with that. Man, I love New York. What's up, guys? What's up? So much love. I appreciate it. Hello. We say that in New York all the time. That's just how you say hi. That's what's up. Detroit is cool too. We got UK in the house, Tennessee. Okay. All right, guys. So the first card we have in the past, the Three of Wands. Okay. A sense of expanding. There's things that you had to turn your back on. There's things that you weren't seeing eye to eye with. Okay. Yeah, guys, and make sure you hit that like button at any time in this video if it resonates. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. You guys are like working to protect yourself. You're working to set yourself up in a way where something is just done, something is finished, because you know deep down inside you shouldn't be putting effort into this. Okay. There's something in your life that was some sort of illusion, and it was still there, and for some of you it can still be there, but it's like there's something that really showed you just how imbalanced something was. Okay. Let's start with this Three of Wands. Debbie, hello. I'm currently in St. Pete. So what's up, Florida? But I'll be back in New York, guys, in about 2 weeks. Page of Wands reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed. You just, you don't believe in something anymore. You don't see the vision in it anymore. Something is just bullshit. This is something that you've had in your life for a long time, or you wanted to have it in your life for a long time. Okay. You knew that for the future that you wanted, this didn't fit in. This didn't resonate. You couldn't justify something anymore. All right. You just couldn't. So that's why you decided to choose your peace first. You looked into the mirror and said, nah, there's more to life. I have to cut this out. Okay. And Debbie, I'll be in Port St. Lucie tomorrow or Friday. I'll be there for a few days. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. So there's something here that some of you, okay, I see two ways. Some of you may go back to something that's a good thing, but some of you are letting go of something that you had no business being in at all. Okay. Let me get one more card here so I can see a more direct energy. Two of Wands reversed. Okay. King of Wands reversed. There's something here that was just like inevitable. There's a lot of energies, and I for some of you, something could have been like shortly celebrated, whether it was on your end or someone else's. There's something that's seen as a waste of time, but I also feel like some of you may have tapped into something from your past too. Three of Cups. I'm going to be honest, guys. If there's something that you reconnected with, maybe it was short-lived. Maybe it wasn't in the best way. You guys, you got to the point where you just became so tired of something that you're choosing happiness. All right? You're choosing happiness. You're choosing to finally allow positive justice to come into your life after a very hard and tumultuous time. Okay, Tauruses, we've been really tested lately with a lot of things, people, and just things around us. Two of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here? The Moon card. Hermit card reversed. The Page of Pentacles in reversed. This is interesting because I feel like your eyes were open to something. You got the complete truth in something, but it's kind of the energy of like, what can I even say about this at this point? What can I even do about this at this point? Some of you may have felt betrayed by something that you found out about. Something may have ended harshly or abruptly. I think that this put a fire under your ass, Taurus. Okay. That's just, we're stubborn sometimes, so sometimes we need that little push to kind of get things going. It was funny. This whole time I'm like, yo, I got to stay consistent with my workouts. I got to stay consistent with my workouts. And I was kind of like going back and forth, being wishy-washy. And then I heard something so fucked up a few days ago, guys, that I just went into the gym and it was just focus. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of the news I got. It was just so much that I'm like, I need to put this energy somewhere. It's like, nah, people forgot who the fuck I was. I need to remind people for a moment who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that where it's like something puts a fire under your ass, like something just didn't feel good, or it didn't sound right. It didn't resonate well with your spirit. But like it could have been a situation where like, what can you really say about it? At this point, what can you really do? Okay. And Debbie, I don't think I'll have time for a reading, sweetie. I'm going to take care of a family member that just got out of the hospital. So I'll probably be indoors at all times. All right. So we have the Eight of Swords reversed. And guys, this is I'm sorry, Eight of Wands reversed. This is for your present moment. Okay. So there's something that's kind of like being cut off. All right. There's something you're not feeding into. The Fool card reversed. We have the Eight of Swords. It's like there's something that you know isn't good, but it's like you can't stop thinking about it. You know, this is something that's living in your head rent free. Okay, but again, that fire is still under your ass. You know what needs to change. You're changing what you need to change. Okay, for some of you, something from the past may try to attempt to come in. Some of you are getting closure with a situation. Okay. I don't feel that it's advised to stay in the situation, but I think that there'll be closure. For some of you, it could be speaking to someone you haven't spoken to, but again, it's not to go back. It's kind of to just say what you need to say and keep it moving. Why is this Eight of Swords reversed? I mean, the Eight of Wands. It looks like a sword. It kind of looks like an arrow, okay? Well, it is an arrow, but you know what I'm saying. Page of Cups reversed. The Ten of Cups. There's something that I don't think you're 100% over, but that's still not going to stop you from protecting yourself over this. And you know, it's crazy because I was thinking about this last night, guys. And I think it's so tough sometimes for us when we're in the position where we let something go, okay? And you guys know how us Tauruses work. Why the fuck are we so stubborn? Like, what's wrong with us sometimes? You know? But like, there's always this awkward stage where you let something go. You're not over it. You can't go back to it. And there's just like this deafening silence of seeing the world just keep going when you're not done dealing with something, especially internally. Okay? There could be people that you let go of. Let's say like you break up with somebody or you let go of a person or a situation in your life. Okay? The reality of it is they might find happiness before you. All right? The reality of it is that the person that hurt you, you might have to sit there and watch them smile. All right? But the strength of it is knowing better and not going back. Okay? Whatever this was, guys, that you had to move away from, instead of remembering the good times, because that's so easy, I need you guys to remind yourselves of why you had to let go. When you're in that like awkward, weird place of like, I'm not over this, and oh my God, you're happy, and oh my God, like this situation just moves on without me. Like that's what it is. All right, guys. And hold on, guys. Hello. Yes. All right. Everything went great. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna head there soon. Okay. All right, doctor, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. All right, guys. The surgery went 100% well. She's good. All right. Sorry, guys. I was like kind of anxious. They said I can't see her for an hour and a half. All right. Everything went good. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Whoo! Whew. Okay. So full card reversed. Shay, how are you, my love? Seven of Wands reversed. So, guys, like in the present moment, there's just something that you're done with. And that's why, guys, we be begging and pleading with people like, please don't show us your ass. Please don't show us your ass. All right. Because once we see it, we can't unsee it. And no, I'm not talking about sex. Although, if you give somebody sex, they're probably going to bother you for a long time, Taurus, because we got it. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's why I beg people, like, please don't fuck up. Don't do stupid shit because you're going to lose me forever. All right. I know it's not good to have pride all the time, but when it comes to shit like that, I fucking got pride. I am very prideful when it comes to the people around me. All right. If you fuck up, you're out of the circle. There's no coming back to it. Because once I see you're capable of something once, I know you're capable of it again. You can't sit with me. You just can't. All right. And there's something that it's not at your table anymore. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Imani, not yet, sweetie. Not yet. Soon. I think that there's something that you guys are dealing with, and maybe you're not telling the world just how much it's affecting you. Okay. But there's something that you're feeling. All right. Maybe there's some sort of news you got. Like, I think you guys, you just, for some of you, you know you're not over something. For others of you, you're realizing, oh shit, I'm not over something. Okay. So there's just this sense of like, something just feels out of place. There's something that it's stirring up some sort of emotions within you. All right. We have the Eight of Swords. Judgment reversed. The Queen of Wands. Okay. You guys can't stop thinking about how shitty something was. Okay. I saw this post recently that said you will feel, oh, I put it on my chart, I put it on the community tab, but it's like, you're gonna look back when you leave certain things and you're gonna feel disgust. Disgust for the people that you let in, disgust for the way things went down. Okay. When I lose anybody, especially like friends, guys, because I think it's a bigger, I don't know, it's just when you're dating somebody, you can go through shit, and sometimes sex can fix it or a strong conversation. But like me, like, I don't want to sound like a bad person, but I think that a bad friend is very disposable, like extremely disposable. So I be really fucked up about shit when it's like, yo, you put me in a position where I have to dispose you. Um, what was I gonna say? Um, there's something here that it put this fire under you. Where was I gonna go with that? Let me just pull one more card. Yeah, something affected you in a way. I think you guys had a lot of you had a lot of energy put towards something, but you know that you have to dodge a bullet. You know that you can't have faith in something. All right. There was something I was going to say about that whole connection thing with dropping people. It'll come back to me. But guys, there's a lot of stability that comes into your life. For some of you, you can be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Why is this Queen of Wands here? The Eight of Pentacles. There's just something that wakes you up from your slumber, Taurus. I don't know if some of y'all have been struggling financially lately. You guys know a broke Taurus ain't a happy one. Okay? If that has been your situation, you know exactly who or what you need to move away from to fix that. Okay? A Taurus does not play with their money. A Taurus does not play with their stability. All right? I told you guys like a year or two back, I had someone stay with me. They finessed their way into my apartment. They were coming over to just chill, and they ended up staying there and moving in. And I let so much shit slide, even though I shouldn't have. But the day that they started to fuck with me while I was working, they literally started to fuck with my money. They were out the next day. All right, that's a line you don't want to cross when it comes to Taurus. If you're fucking up a Taurus's bag, like there's no recovery from that. Okay, because it's like we don't even function properly until we know that our bag is secure. Okay. If you want a Taurus to help you out with something with all their might, all their effort, make sure they're housed, make sure they're nicely, dressed, make sure that they're fed. Once you check all those basic necessities, all right, then the Taurus will have something to say to you. But until we have that complete solidness, we're going to be in our heads a lot. Okay. Sorry. Maddie, how are you, sweetie? Guys, if you need a question answered, you can purchase a reading on my website. All right, this is a live reading, general reading for everybody. I have to say that because last month like 2 months ago, somebody asked me a question on this and they sent me what I thought was a donation, and then they gave me a bad rating. They're like, she didn't answer my question. She just took my money. I'm like, you fucking bozo. Asshole. You just gave me a bad rating on my business page for a reading you never got. We have the King of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, guys, like you're gonna have to you're just moving in a way that it might seem harsh to some people around you. Okay? Because again, people don't expect Tauruses to go anywhere. When someone's comfortable around a Taurus in the to the point where they can come over and they're not asking you, yo, can I get some food? Like they're comfortable enough to go in your fridge, they're comfortable enough to lay out on your couch, to get lit on your couch, to sleep there. Like people don't ever expect a Taurus to retract that. Okay, so it's like people fucking go nuts and they think it's so cruel when you take away that safe haven, but people don't know the fucking pain that you had to go through to create that safe haven. I give good advice because life has kicked my fucking ass, man. There's no better way to give good advice. You have to go through it. You guys tell me I'm wise. I'm wise now because I was so stupid before. And I'm still fucking up and making mistakes. We're all human. All right. But that's why I have any wisdom, because I was not using my wisdom before. You know? So there's just something here that you guys are really recovering from, but you're very cold in a way that people aren't used to you being cold. Okay? I don't like saying no to people when I know I can help them. But I know at this point in my life, I have to say no. Because people will take you for everything you fucking have and then laugh and walk away like, fucking idiot, gotcha. And you're sitting there bare with nothing. And the people that you built up, the people that you helped, they're laughing at you. You know how many of my exes have found good love because of, the lessons that we've taught one another? You know how many people are best friends because I brought them together? Tauruses, we are the catalyst to such beautiful things. All right. But enough is enough. When we know our value, we have to sit there and wait. I don't care how lonely your ass is. You fucking wait until something good comes into your life, whether it be a job, whether it be a lover, whether it be a friendship. You guys know what it is to be a good friend. You know what it is to set people up and for them to laugh. All right. So with this energy, you're just not here to set nobody up. Okay. The High Priestess, guys, you're so tapped in. With this King of Swords reverse, like, someone's gonna be like, Taurus, how could you? And you're gonna be like, excuse me, what the fuck did you expect? What did you expect? That's like, for example, let's say you see someone, they're like about to bulldoze your house, right? And you call the cops. And they're like, yo, I can't believe you just called the cops on me. It's like, yo, Miley Cyrus, you're not coming through with this fucking wrecking ball. How the fuck are you surprised that I reacted to you about to wreck my shit? People want a Taurus to be complacent. People don't want a Taurus to talk back. They don't want us to have an opinion. They don't want our opinion to be right. Okay? But a closed mouth does not get fed. We're talking. We're talking. All right? If somebody really wants to talk about it, we're going to talk about it. All right? Tauruses, we're not stubborn. We just know what the fuck we're talking about. All right? And if we find a way that something works, of course we're going to be stubborn about the way that it happens. All right? It fucking works. Why the fuck would I do it another way? Are you kidding me? Like, nah. I'm not stubborn. I just fucking know what I want. Sorry that you're so indecisive about life. The fuck? Nah. Should think this was. I'm calling out everybody and their moms. I don't care. I've heard people talk shit like, oh, Lisette told the story of what I did to them on their channel. Of course I did. How the fuck are we going to learn? You're the prime example of a story that everybody needs to hear. You know what I'm saying? I talk about my shit. People do ugly things and they don't want the world to know about it. Well, guess the fuck what? I sing like a fucking canary. All right? You do some shit to me, I'm outing your shit. You don't want to be outed for negative things, then act right. Get your shit together. Like, come on, fuck out of my face with that shit. Two of Cups, and you're being an asshole towards certain energies or people around you because it's all about you now. Guys, fuck everybody else. Fuck like making sure everybody's good. Are you good? Are you good? Before you give them that shirt, do you have one to wear? Before you give that meal, are you hungry? All right? Just like being on a motherfucking plane, put the mask on first and then look at the person next to you. I can't tell you guys how much I have lost up until a few months ago, taking care of other people. And these people don't fuck with me. When my name comes up in a room, I'm the laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? But they'll never tell you how much I held them down. It's down to the point where I've helped people get a repossessed car when I didn't even have one. And that's the same type of people laughing now. And it's just like, what? Like, nah, we're not doing that, guys. The Temperance card. You guys are at peace, or you're finding your peace. And you're going to take that in a way that most, like a lot of people around you, they're not going to understand it. Okay? If someone thinks you're stubborn, they're going to think you're really fucking stubborn. Okay? This is you looking for answers within yourself. This is you doing what you want because you know that it's right for you. Okay? Five of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here? Four of Cups reversed. The Lover's card. Death card. Emperor, Strength card, Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's something that's going to want to come back into your life, guys, but it's not a time for it to come back into your life. Okay? It's not a time for this to come back into your life. I think that there's going to be healing and acceptance when it comes to something. I think even if you do still have love for a certain area or person in your life, that doesn't mean they have to be in your life. I think that you'll just love from a distance sort of thing. Okay, but guys, you're very, very tapped in. And squad, like, more than ever with this card coming out, I want to tell you guys that the answers that you're looking for, only you have them. Only you have them. In a second, I'm going to tell you guys something, and very briefly. That was a huge wake-up call for me recently. And it goes along with this High Priestess. So let's pull on this High Priestess. The Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Listen, squad, y'all are going to do something that feels like a stab to the heart when it comes to someone or some people around you. But it's something that you know you have to do because enough is enough. You're listening to yourself on the strongest scale because you had to go through a very heavy burden to do what you needed to do to be stable. All right? To do what you needed to do to be stable. All right? You were thinking for a long time, what can I do or how can I move forward to make sure I'm in the best position possible? All right? And now you're doing what you need to do. All right? So guys, I'm going to get some cards of advice. All right? If this is resonating with you guys so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my website if you guys need your own personal reading. So guys, hear me out here because this is something that if I can save you guys from making this mistake, that would mean the world to me. Okay? Up until recently, you guys know what's been going on with my move. I've been asking so many people, what do you think about me living here? Or what do you think about me living here? Or what do you think about this? And everyone's giving me their opinions. Guys, it got to the point where my parents are like, yo, if you move to Florida, I'll buy you a house. And I'm like, why? So you can control me and tell me I'm an evil piece of shit every day? I'm good. I'll get that shit on my own. So about 6-7 months ago, I was approved for this very beautiful home. I was in love with this home, to rent it, not to buy it. I was in love with it. It was in a location that you have neighbors, but you have a lot of backyard. Like you have enough space that you can, have some friends over and play music and no one's calling the cops, but they're also close enough that if you scream murder, they'll come out and help you. Down the street from the home was this private lake that only the residents in that area could use. and the kids played there in the summertime, and it was just, guys, I was literally on a hill next to a lake. And that's what I kept telling myself, God, please, that's what I want for my life. I want you to put me by hills and water. I want both, one on each end of the house. And that's what I had. Guys, the day before I went to make my deposit, money in hand, my parents flew into New York, and we're having, I think it was Thanksgiving, or no, not Thanksgiving. I don't know. It was something. Was it my son's birthday? It was my son's birthday. This happened in March. So not that long ago. So guys, when I tell you, everyone made me feel like such shit. They're like, Lisette, what are you doing? Your family, the closest family is an hour away. What happens if you're in an emergency? If you need somebody and you're by yourself, it takes us an hour to get to you. And even though I was gonna go and put a deposit, last minute I got so scared because there's just, I don't know what it's called, but like there's this thing when you get around your parents that you kind of revert back to like the younger you. So even if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you can still feel like the 11-year-old you when you're around your parents. There's a term for it. But I let that shit get to me, and I did not take it. And you guys see what I went through. All right. I didn't know I was going to have to leave my place so soon. And I left. And I was doing all these hotels. And 1 month I spent about $20,000. All right. That's the down payment on a fucking home. And I spent that in hotels. And when I went into my family's businesses or their homes, they're just, Lisette, are you okay? What's wrong? Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. You're asking me if I'm okay. You look a little guilty. Why? Because you told me not to take something? You told me I'd be stupid? And now I'm literally homeless. And you can't help me. And I was so angry, guys. I was so fucking angry at everybody. Like, I wanted to line everybody in my family up and just one by one, just smack the shit out of everybody. I was so unhappy. But I realized that spirit needed for me to do that, to just fucking trust myself. Why are we out here asking people for advice on our lives when they don't see our vision? They don't see what we want. My mom said, you can't afford that house. In my head, I'm like, I make 6 times more in a month than what I need to maintain that home. I know I could have easily handled it. And that's what the fuck I get, because I needed validation. And I needed mommy and daddy to be proud and say yes. I needed my family to be proud of what I was doing. And I was left homeless with no help. Guys, I hope you take my story. And I hope that whatever it is you want to fucking do in your heart, you fucking do it. You want to move across the fucking country? Do it. You want to date that person, but you're scared what your family and friends is going to say? I'm sorry, but are they sleeping with them or are you? Please don't let other people be the reason why you let go of a dream. You will suffer so much. Please don't go through what I went through. And finding a home is not easy. All right? It's not easy. And I thought that it was as simple as, oh, you just need the money to move. No. You could have the money to move and you could be sitting there for a year or two without finding something. You know what I'm saying? So please learn from me, guys. Whatever it is you want to do, guys, do it. All right, do it. I can't explain it, guys. Like, I really can't explain it. And like, I get emotional when I think about it, because have you ever thanked God for something that you don't have yet? I just know in the bottom of my soul, in the bottom of my heart, and this is not to put anyone in my family down, because my family are hard workers, all right? They get paid. But I just know in the core inside of me, I am going to see wealth and prosperity in a way that my family has not imagined. Like, in a way that we can't fathom, because we haven't seen it. We haven't touched it before. We haven't experienced it before. No one in my family knows anybody as wealthy as I'm going to be. And I feel it and I get emotional and thank you, God, for it. I thank God every day for that financial freedom I'm going to have. But it's like, these are the same people that tell you you're stupid for the decisions that you're making. You know what I'm saying? No one can feel that the way you're going to feel it. So what's the tea? And guys, if you need a personal reading, my website is below in the description. highvibrationswithliz.com. And guys, I will never contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer. Creativity muncher. Extra triggered. An offer. And you know what, guys? I haven't gone like out to like a really good dinner in a long time. I'm gonna treat myself tonight. I really am. After my cousin falls asleep in the hospital, I'm just gonna go by myself, and I don't even give a fuck. Have y'all ever been to Bahama Breeze? There's one in Tampa right by the water, and I'm gonna go there today. Like, God, the money will show up. All right, but I'm gonna treat myself. I need that. And I need a good massage. Yes, self-care, Taurus. Bahama Breeze is so good. So good. Family issues. Someone needs you for something, but it's something that would be such a detriment to you. And I think it's triggering them because you want nothing to do with this, Taurus. For some of you, it could be family. Okay. It could be family. Okay. Impersonator rejected. You see what this really is. All right. You're rejecting an offer because it's like, yo, all this is going to do is take life out of me and I get nothing out of it. Okay. And you're not even going to be grateful. So it's like, why am I going to do all that? All right. Why am I going to do all that? We have threatening. We have travel. We have wants you back. Low IQ. Someone's going to be very threatened by your growth. Or, you know, I feel like you guys were in like a suspect sort of situation before. And you grow in a way that everyone's like, what the fuck? How's Taurus even doing that? Okay. And there's something that wants you back. But either this shit is dumb as fuck or you felt dumb as fuck doing this. Okay. We are what we're around, and we have to admit it to ourselves when we're around people and things that are detrimental to our well-beings. Okay, you gotta be. We have unfazed, we have ego, we have clout hungry. Stalker. So someone's really looking into you, and it's someone that acts like they don't give a fuck, and this person is really in their ego, and it's like they don't want to give flowers where it's due. All right, somebody doesn't want to give flowers where it's due. Okay. It's like, I know Taurus is the best one to do this, and I'm going to make them do this. And even though I'm so grateful they did it because nobody else could do it, I'm not going to tell them how grateful I am. I'm not going to tell them how unique they were in doing it. Okay. It's like someone needs something from you, but again, they don't want to give you flowers where it's due. Love triangle, because there's something else that they're focused on. Okay. Or someone else that they're focused on. Like, it's like somebody wants the benefit of what it would take for you. Like, they want the benefit of your help, or they just want the benefit of something that has to do with you, even though there's something else that they have to like deal with still. Okay. This deck of cards is called What's the Tea? All right, you can get it on Etsy. We have ghosted, we have bad habits. All right, and you saw some shit for what it was. And again, people are going to be triggered when a Taurus walks away because, like, it's not always a good thing that a Taurus is going to stay around more than most signs would when it comes to a certain situation, you know? But you see how toxic an offer is. Like, you want no part in it. It's like, why would I do this if I lose myself in the process? Dust it off. Jackpot. Boss daddy. Okay. Yeah, guys, you're coming into something. Taurus, this, for a lot of you, this is going to be financial. Okay. Especially because I saw there could have been some sort of financial struggle before. So, guys, for a lot of you, this is family or people that were close to you. But you're going to hit some sort of jackpot and you're going to be traveling. You're going to be doing you. Guys, if you got a bag of $1 million, you're telling me you're not going to at least take a trip to that place you've always wanted to go to before you get to business? Okay. You're going to take that trip. All right. Don't tell me I'm doing too much if I'm the one doing it. I'm sorry, but did you pay for this? I'm sorry, but did you create this? Then why the fuck you worried about what I'm doing and where I'm going? All right. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Like, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Last time I checked, was your wallet used for this? Why are you mad? But someone's holding a grudge because you're not tolerating something anymore, and then you're excelling at the same time. So it's like, yo, Taurus said no to me, and they're doing well. Fuck them. And you know what, guys? They're right. Fuck us. All right? Because they've done it enough, and we're just not here for it anymore. Because you guys have some people that were just stupid in your lives, listening to the wrong people. All right? For some of y'all, this was karmic friends. They were never your fucking friends. They were using you. All right? Or there's someone, there's people talking in their ear about you, and they're dumb as fuck. All right? There's like this energy that's like warned against you, but it wants to be around you. But guys, this is like... this feels like groupie behavior to me, because it's like Skater Boy. All right, I'm taking it back to Avril Lavigne. For everybody who's in their 20s, I'm sorry. All right, well, young 20s, late 20s, you should know who Avril Lavigne is. But he was a skater boy. She says, "See you later, boy." And what happened? Skater Boy ended up becoming rich. All right. But homegirl can't be with Skater Boy no more because her friend said, "Oh, he's lame. We're going to laugh at you. Don't do that." So you were the lame one, right? Everybody was laughing at you, right? Look at Taurus. What a fucking stupid, dumbass Taurus. Look at them. And now this person is in deep regret because these idiots were fucking wrong and stupid. And you're sitting here growing. How the fuck you look like? Fumbling a Taurus. That's why I'm nice to everybody. I know that the janitor can be my landlord tomorrow. I'm going to step correctly. I'm going to step correctly. Shelly, thank you. Shelly said, "Here you go for Bahama Breeze." Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. All right. I'm going to get me some steak tonight. We have kissing ass. All right. Like, people, guys, there's going to be someone or something or someone was just wrong about you. Now they want to kiss ass. Now they want to trip after they ghosted this. All right. Like, that's so annoying. It's like, why didn't someone have the fucking independence and the ability to think for themselves, to see you for who they really were? But no, they want to join the fucking bandwagon of fucking losers, and then they realize, oh shit, I'm a loser. I think someone, guys, just got the wrong idea about you, and they ran with it. Okay? And shit, I've been there before. I've had the wrong opinion of people. Guys, I recently apologized to somebody. And I'm like, yo, I just have to apologize. And they're like, why? I was like, because I was under the impression that you were just a fucked up person. And I sat here and I got to know the real you to the point where your authenticity put me to tears. And I feel like shit that I ever listened to the shit people said. I'm not listening to the shit anybody says about anybody. All right? I'm not just about to hate somebody because of a personal grudge you have against them. All right? Like that's lame, just going out trying to turn everybody against somebody because you have a grudge. Nah, you get over that shit yourself. But guys, there's some people you may be avoiding that are actually good people. You'll just never know. All right? If you listen to those around you. We have Carlos. Okay. Somebody could be getting into some sort of car situation. Okay. Especially if it's due to a bad habit. For some people, this could be something DUI related. Okay. Some people may not think you have the means to move on. Where can Taurus go if they're having car problems or don't have a car? There's ways to get around. All right. So there's something that someone may think you don't have that they're like, oh, Taurus can't do this because they don't have this. One thing about a Taurus, we're resilient as fuck. We're going to get it done. All right. Even if we have to walk to that bitch, we'll get there. Okay. Like, this is a reading about not letting people put their limitations on you. All right. And the way that people think you're limited is not actually the way that you're limited. You're not limited at all. Okay, guys, all these people in life that have that beautiful marriage, that have a beautiful, income, whatever it is, they started out at square one. For a lot of people, all right? I'm not talking about anybody that it was just handed to them. But I'm talking about people who came from nothing to something. Every successful person you see, in whichever way you find the successful, there was a point where they weren't. So why can't you have that? Taurus, you can't be a millionaire. But don't millionaires exist? Yes, but you can't be one. But they exist. So why can't I be something that exists? Why? Confused, and someone's confused as to how you're doing something. Taurus, you're supposed to be unable. Taurus, you're supposed to be walking out of that place with one hand covering your crotch and the other one covering your ass and nothing to your name. How the fuck do you have this? How do you have this, Taurus? All right? And now someone's feeling the true loneliness of treating you a certain way or acting a certain way towards you. For some of you, you're the lonely one. Okay? And guys, if you need to be lonely to stay away from this energy, then please, guys, be lonely. All right? Loneliness, when you learn to not need a good morning text, to not need the validation of others, you're free. You're absolutely free. I feel so bad for people that are codependent on other people and things around them. I feel so bad. I want all of you to be free. I want your phone to be dry as fuck and you're still smiling, whether it's dry or not. All right? I want y'all to be free. All right? Same shit, different day, boss daddy. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you've done it before. You've shown your potential in something before. Like, I don't know why somebody's surprised. I don't know why somebody's surprised. Okay? Like what's up with that? And that's weird. And I'm sure, guys, this has happened to you, but like, I've literally been laughed at by people who have been in my home, like when I made like world record incomes, like for myself. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same people, oh, Lisette's broke. It's like, wait, were you not in my house when I got that paycheck, that huge, like, how are you laughing if you've seen what I'm capable of? You know what I'm saying? And Taurus, this is going to be a reading about you or just a message about you guys getting back to yourself. All right? Getting back to yourself. All right? And now you got idiots looking at the queen. All right? You guys were worried about what the court was saying when you're literally the head of court. You're the queen. You're the king. All right? The queens and kings don't worry about what the jokers are saying. They live two different lifestyles. All right? So people, they're just gonna have to eat it. They're just gonna have to take that L. All right? And now someone's in their head like, fuck, I chose wrong. Taurus was supposed to be the loser in all of this, and now they're winning OD. All right? We'll be down for a moment, but not forever. And now someone's in their head and in their feelings that you rejected them or that you're about to reject them. All right? The only reason somebody or something was hating on you is because they were just being dumb as fuck. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. All right? Yeah, guys, you're moving forward. You're shining. Some of you, this is going to be a new home, a new move of some sort. All right? Maybe a new car. And it's like you're doing so well and someone like still wants you to look at them and say, good job. What? Good job for being stupid? Since when do we congratulate stupidity? We're not doing that. Like someone desperately wants to hear like a good job from you, but they're not doing anything worth that being said. You know what I'm saying? Taurus, I love you guys so much. I'm glad I was able to do this reading. All right. If you guys want to donate, there's links in the description to do so. All right. Buy your girl a steak. All right. But yeah, guys, I've been so like, I don't want to say Jewish with my money. All right. Because I know that could be offensive to Jewish people. But yo, I went to school with some rich ass Jewish people. Are you kidding me? Nicest houses ever. But it's because they know how to, save their money. But yeah, I want to be very frugal with my shit. And I've been very frugal with my shit, but I don't know, spirit, while I was doing this reading, it's like, can you just go like sit next to the water for a second? So I'm going to do that. All right. If you guys need a personal reading, you guys can get one through my website in the description below, highvibrationswithliz.com. And guys, please hit that thumbs up. Share this with a Taurus. All right. I love you. Take care.